Hey, it's Tony Talking Car Biz. In today's vehicle video, a 2022 Toyota Highlander XSE edition. Hey, in today's video, I'm going to dive inside and check out the interior on the XSE. Be sure and watch for the link at the end of this video of the exterior overview. But in this video, let's check out this red interior. So let's jump inside and take a look. Stopping here on the door first. So the XSE is a black interior with a red racing accent or leather seats. So the door panels are all red here, but a lot of black here with the silver door handle, silver trim. One touch up and down on all four windows. Power door locks and mirrors. Bottle holders down here in the door. Speaker here in the door. With the JBL audio system this one has is going to be a few more speakers. I'll show you those inside. Puddle light down here on the door. One of the things I wanted to point out is look at how wide those doors open. So if you have issues getting up into a high space or bending at the knee, the Highlander's got really great door openings. Going to make it super easy to get in and out. The XSE does have the power driver's seat with a power recliner. Power lumbar support, side airbags built right in the seat that move with you when you move the seat. And then here's that black and red leather seats. These are gorgeous perforated seats, height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts. These are going to be heated seats but not cooled. Over on the dashboard here we've got some switches. I'll talk about the vents first. There's kind of some faux carbon here up on the dashboard, and it runs all the way over into the passenger side. And then the dashboard's padded, and it has the red stitching as well here and then down here as well. So this is all padded, very nicely finished, nice upscale feel to it. Odometer reset, dimmer switch for your dash lights, automatic high beams. Hatch release. There's a little storage cubby down here for odds and ends. Dead pedal brake and gas where you'd expect them. Gas door release is right here, as well as the hood release is right there as well. And then the steering wheel does have tilt and telescoping, but it's not power. Let's grab a seat. Behind the wheel of the Highlander, there's quite a bit of room up here in the driver's compartment. A lot of leg room, really nice headroom. I've got my camera basically up by my nose so you can get the full take of the interior here. So the steering wheel on the Highlander is leather wrapped. The XSE edition does not come standard with the heated steering wheel. Driver's side airbag, controls over here for your information center, Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone. You can change the volume on the sound system. Over on this side, we've got our cruise control setup. We've got dynamic radar cruise control on and off, lane departure, and then you can change your radio stations here as well. And then up here, we've got our wiper controls. There's front and rear washer wiper standard. And then over on this side here is our headlight controls. We've got auto on and off as well as automatic high beams, and then your fog light controls are right here. The gauge cluster on the XSE is unique. I'll go ahead and fire it up so you can see what it looks like. So a little bit of an animation, needles reset and all of that. I wanted to mention to you that this is kind of like a chronograph style gauges down through here. So tach and temperature on this side, speedometer, fuel gauge over on this side, and then there's a huge information center here, and you can control what you see there using the controls right here. So there's a fuel computer, there's an outside temperature. Let me just go back here a couple notches. Driving support, so you've got a compass in there. Audio system controls, pre-collision, blind spot monitoring, so you can really personalize it to what you like to see up there. There's also a digital clock in there. I really like the look of it. Like I say, it almost looks like a chronograph, and it's unique for the XSE edition. Turning my attention over to the center stack, I did want to show you more of that kind of faux carbon fiber finish that runs all the way across there. It's not, I'm sure it's not carbon fiber, but it looks like it, and it looks pretty nice. This one has the premium sound and navigation system. So we've got JBL sound, we've got a touchscreen here. This is an 8-inch touchscreen with dynamic navigation. We also have a couple small app suites. We've got our audio system controls, as far as the map, of course, navigation. But on the audio front, we do have Sirius satellite radio. We can connect our Bluetooth. We've got AM, FM. On that Sirius satellite radio, you get 3 months of the Platinum subscription at no charge, and then after that you'd pay a monthly fee. Also Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's Alexa compatible. So it includes the JBL sound system, which gives you 11 speakers. So you pick up some speakers up here. There's an amplifier and a subwoofer. We'll see the subwoofer in the trunk. $1,680 for the upgraded sound system with the navigation. There's another speaker up here. So it's a pretty good sound system. Stop by the dealership, give it a listen. It is an HD radio as well, so the sound quality is really great. Heated seats up front, 3 temperature controls, but as I mentioned before, no ventilated seats. Automatic temperature control for front driver, front passenger, rear heating and air conditioning controls, rear climate controls are here, front window defrost, rear window defrost, and the Highlander also has electronic de-icer as well for the front window right there. Here's 2 more of those vents. Here's your 4 ways. Do have push button start, so you get that smart keyless entry system. Just keep your keys in your pocket and grab the door handle. It opens up for you. Before I get there, I want to show you the backup camera. So there's your backup camera. Nice big screen. It does not have path projection, so it doesn't tell you which way you're going, but it is bright and clear, so hopefully minimize accidents with that. As we turn our attention down a little bit, I did want to point out this package shelf right here. It's a lined package shelf, and there's a little door right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a door that allows you to thread your cables up through there for your smartphone. So the USB charging ports are down here, 2 USB-Cs, an old school USB, and then a 12 volt down here as well. And there's also a large storage cubby down in here. Get this out of here. That's your keys, and you do get 2 of those fobs. 8-speed automatic transmission on here. This is leather wrapped with a little bit of brushed aluminum on there. Dual cup holders with more of the aluminum trim. Parking brake, brake hold. Here's our transmission settings, so we can go from eco, normal, and sport. Here's our off-road settings, so we've got mud and sand, dirt and rock, and then of course a normal mode. And then over here, traction control on and off, snow, hill, downhill assist control, and then this is your auto start for your engine, so you can have it shut off at stoplights to save you a little more fuel economy. So down in here, there's a variety of switches. When you get to the dealership, be sure and have them give you a thorough explanation of all those switches. Now the armrest on the Highlander is interesting. So it is leather wrapped, and you can see it does have that red stitching, which we saw up here on the dashboards and on the doors. But this doesn't pop up. It's kind of like a roll top desk, so it kind of rolls back like that. And the first thing we see is the wireless charging right here. So you can drop your smartphone on there and it will automatically charge. So you do have the opportunity to plug in up front, but you also have wireless charging right here. And then tucked underneath there is some storage room down there. It's quite deep. There's a little odds and ends tray down here. There's another 12 volt outlet down there, and then it goes in quite a way. So there's a lot of room in there. But know that this does not lock up, so it's not a secure hiding place, if you will. Here's another look at those red and black seats. Height adjustable headrest and seat belt. Passenger assist grip. We've got lighted vanity mirrors on both sides, and the visors do slide in and out like so. Side curtain airbags come out of the A-pillar up there. Overhead, we've got our map lights. We've got our power moonroof controls are here and here. Here's your safety connect, so if you need roadside assistance, push that and Toyota will get you some help. Here's a quick look at that power sliding moonroof. And then the rearview mirror does have home link, So you can set up to 3 garage door openers, and it's also an automatic dimming rear view mirror on there. So a lot of bells and whistles in the front seat on the Highlander. Let's jump into the back and check that out. So before I get in the back seat, I did want to show you a feature or two in the back here. The back windows have these roller shades, so if you need extra protection because you've got a little one in a car seat or just want more privacy, those slide up and down manually. That's on both back doors. And then as far as the rear seat, so you do have a three-person seat here in the back. I wanted to show you the threshold here because it is fully lined right here, and it does have slip-resistant tread on there, so when the little ones are getting up and in there, hopefully they won't slip and slide. The back seat, I would say, is most comfortable for children. I think you could fit a couple adults back here in a pinch for a short ride. And that does fold down, so we got 60 or 40% fold down. I'll show you that when I get into the back. But there are cup holders here in the back. There's rear air conditioning vents up there. There's a reading light, and then there's air conditioning vents over on that side, as well as cup holders over there. The interesting thing is the XSE has black and red seats forward, but the back seat itself, you can see it's all black. I would have liked to have seen the red in the back seat as well, just to kind of top it all off. So let's go ahead and grab a seat. So starting off, this is the view from behind the driver's seat, and it's not great, but you can see out this way. Here's a quick look up front. I do like the power sliding moonroof. It brings a lot more light into the compartment here. The back seat on both sides do have pockets, and I've got this driver's seat all the way back. The amount of leg room and knee room is tremendous. Look at that. That's got to be 8 inches of knee room, so no problem having adults sit behind the tallest person in the car. Down on the center console, there's the heating and air conditioning, and this has a 3-zone system, so the backseat passengers can set up their own temperature back here. Warm it up or cool it down. There's 2 power outlets down here, USB-C power outlets. As you can see, I'm sitting in one of 2 of the captain's chairs back here. So the bummer part about these back seats is they're not heated, even though the front seats are, but this is all the same black and red in the back. There's air conditioning vents, passenger assist grips, coat hooks, reading lights. These seats do recline back with folding armrest. And then there's 2 cup holders down in the center here with kind of an odds and ends tray here as well. But you know, the thing I really wanted to point out is the amount of room back here. You will have no problem getting adults in the back. Even if the driver's over 6 feet tall, it'll be no problem in the Highlander. Let's go ahead and take a look in the trunk. So the deck lid back here is a power deck lid, and you can set it up, program it, so if you have a low ceiling in your garage, you can set it up so it only opens as far as you need it to. I think that's a pretty great feature on a big vehicle like this, because that does open, as you can see, high. And it does have a power lift. There's a handle here. There's speakers in the tailgate as well, so this is a really nice tailgater. Put your food out on the tailgate here, got your music, you're good to go. I've got the seats all the way down in the back because I wanted to show you just how much room there is in the back of this. If you do need to haul something long, or you want to take a weekend overnight camp trip, you could throw a queen size air mattress in here pretty easily. This one does have the all-weather floor liners, and that's what this is, but I want to show you underneath here is where you have some additional storage and the tool kit for your jack, and the spare tire is mounted down underneath, so you crank it down from here, but look at how much hidden space you've got there. And this is all carpeted. I mentioned before the JBL subwoofers back here. That's part of the premium sound system. And then these back seats are pretty easy to fold up and down. So there's a handle right here. You just give that a tug and up it comes, and then you can reposition your headrest. There's actually 3 of them back here, so you can fold down as much or as little as you need. And then when you bring this all the way up, Give you a sense of how much space is behind this back seat. So that's probably about 18 inches or 20 inches from here to there. So you can have passengers and still have plenty of cargo room in the back seat. And then again, this is a power lift gate right there. And away you go. So that's your interior overview on the 2022 Highlander XSE all-wheel drive edition. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you have a question, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And then be sure to catch the exterior overview link at the end of this video. Thanks for watching.